guess what I went to see last night? That's right, The Whale. And if you were wondering if it's as depressing as you thought it would be, yeah, I think that'd be the easiest question to answer. Now, how good is it? Pretty good. I think this is my first Darren Aronofsky film that I've ever seen. I've not watched The Wrestler, despite being a pretty big fan of wrestling. I feel like my voice is going in and out. That's great. I'm gonna try and drink some water really quick. But yeah, as I said, I think this is my first Darren Aronofsky film. I haven't seen The Wrestler before. Yeah, again, surprisingly, since I'm a pretty big fan of wrestling. But this is good. I have kind of mixed feelings on it, because sometimes I felt like it was kind of just emotionally manipulative, which I feel like is kind of it's kind of like a nebulous statement when you talk about film, but it is pretty damn good. Of course, Sadie Sink's character is unfortunately the worst part. Sadie Sink does a great job, but her character is a fucking travesty of cartoonish evil a lot of the time. And everyone else comes off as, like, really complex, and then I feel like the end of the film wants you to think that she's just as complex, but she's just kind of a scumbag, and she gets away with it because she happens to do things that help people. But yeah, everybody else seems pretty well-rounded. Sometimes it feels like it's just misery for misery's sake, but you do have some things, like there'll be little moments that make you think, hey, people are good, and there's a lot to that, and everybody is basically really complex, which helps, because nobody's really a good person and nobody's really a bad person in this, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm impressed with it, but I don't know if I love it. I do like it quite a bit, though, and I do think if you can go see it in theaters, go see it in theaters. It's definitely a movie that I'd say my experience was improved by getting to see it in theaters. But, I'm also not sure how I feel about, like, the way they ended it. Those last few seconds are rocky to me, but other than that, yeah, good movie. Go watch it in theaters if you can. My voice is really getting hell today. So, yeah, for that, and the reason that I don't know really what else to say, I'm going to end the video here. But until next time, this is Mad Silence, signing out. I should probably explain what I mean by emotionally manipulative, especially since I've said it's kind of a nebulous statement in the review. Basically, I feel like the problem isn't something's emotionally manipulative, because I think most media is in some way, shape, or form. It's that I kind of felt like I was being emotionally manipulated. And I think it's when, like, you can feel it, that it becomes less effective, or you become, like, more cynical to the idea, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I meant, and I think that's why I shut myself down, because I didn't really know what I wanted to say to explain that, but yeah, I kind of felt like I could feel the whale emotionally manipulating me, so I guess, but at the end of the day, I still think it's a good movie, and I don't think that takes away too much from it. So yeah, again, bye-bye.